Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ETS2 Showcases, and today I'm going to be trying out the Ford F-Max mod, so you can find that on the Steam Workshop. I'll have the link down in the description below. It does look really good. I have this nice brilliant white on it with some chrome accents, and I have to say it actually looks pretty good from the front here. It's a pretty mean looking truck, and we are here in Prague, and we're going to be taking about 40,000 pounds of air conditioners down to Brno, so it's a pretty simple highway drive here, not too long, but that's mainly because I want this video to be up tomorrow, and who knows how long YouTube's going to process this. So we're just being safe. I know, sorry, a little bit shorter delivery. I want to do some more longer ones, but with the release of the International LT here on the American Truck Simulator side, kind of put a little wrench in my plans here for the recording schedule of this ETS2 episode. So why don't we go ahead and check the inside of this mod out, sorry, because my word, does it look pretty good. I have the illuminating sign, so at night it would show up, and you can change that from different chromes and stuff, but I have that on there, and it does look really good. Nice, simple, modern interior. Let's start up the truck here, and you can hear the dash is actually quite nice. You got multiple different modes here. Nice simple stuff there. Nice gauges, I have to say. And if we head to the outside here, of course, I put the light bar on it, and man, does it would light up the night sky if we had the opportunity, or if we ever needed to, I guess I should say. But why don't we head out of here? Of course, I am running an automatic transmission today, just because I decided to, and that's actually mainly because it was the last thing I had run here on ETS2, and I just kind of forgot to change it before starting recording. So that's what we're going with. Let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, looks like there's still more cars coming. Got a little bit ambitious there. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. My word, I've been just kind of scavenging the Steam Workshop just to try and figure out some different things and try out some different mods, and especially on the ETS2 side, really haven't done a whole lot on the mods, and while there's a lot of them, so there's always plenty for me to figure out here. And yeah, this F mod, or this F-Max was actually one of the most subscribed mods, and so I'm like, I gotta check this out. It looks really good on the Steam Workshop page, and I don't blame them, because it was highly rated, because this is a really nice truck. And actually, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know that Ford actually made transports. Obviously, I guess they're just over in Europe, but I didn't know Ford trucks, besides the pickup trucks and stuff, was actually a thing. I guess they're just not over here in North America, because I guess it's just not as popular. Maybe they are, or I know they believe they used to be. Same with like tractors and stuff, but I just don't think they're as popular anymore over here in North America. But over in Europe, well, this is actually a pretty new one. This is a pretty new Ford F-Max, and oh, stay out of the wall. Just avoided that. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool for me to drive, to be honest with you, and I'm quite enjoying actually this truck. I do like the front end of it. It does look pretty aggressive, and I have to say, for a truck, that is quite nice to have an aggressive front end, because not all of them do. Of course, a lot of the new ones I do like the taste. I have a very modern taste, I guess you could say, when it comes to a lot of trucks and various designs, and so definitely, well, I like the look of this one for sure. And I was going through the different colors when I was configuring. I like to say configuring when I was during the configuration process. As I basically that I was waiting for that cinematic shot to go a little bit closer so I could actually see what I'm doing. Because I really like these far out shots here. When I was making this truck, I was going through the different colors, and I was trying to decide well, what color I'd like to use, and well, that's pretty self-explanatory there, but I saw the white, and I'm like, oh, this looks really good. And then this looks really I was just kind of took a little second just to kind of go, oh, idea click, and then yeah, put the chrome on this thing, and she looks pretty good, I have to say. Looks pretty good indeed, and I've just realized those mirrors are a little bit close to this truck over there. I don't know if that's just my angle or what. I didn't adjust the mirrors, probably should have. That's something I actually generally forget to do when it comes to these showcases, whether on American Truck or ETS2. I changed the camera position in the truck, but then forget to do the mirrors. So yeah, that's an issue sometimes. But I do have to say, I really do enjoy the digital dashes, or like the hybrid, I guess I could say, because for example, in the new DAF XGs and well, I'm going to presume the XF as well, whenever it decides to come out, which is, I guess, something else we can talk about in just a second. The dashes are very much just all digital. I don't mind them at all, but this, I do like having the little bit of analog. I think when it comes to the little arms there on the speedometer and tachometer, I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure if they're just digital as well. It could actually be just completely digital now that I think about it, but it's kind of hard to tell in ETS2 from the mod. But I'm not saying anything against complete digital displays, but I do like that little bit of more, I guess you could say, classic feel to it. That's just me, but who knows? You know what? I honestly don't mind it either way. So yeah, it's just a little bit of preferencing there. But let's talk a little bit about the DAF XF, because, well, we don't have a ton of news on it other than the fact that SEO Software are hoping to have it out later this fall. We're just not sure when exactly as of recording this. Knowing my luck, we'll get some ETS2 news, but I think right now all focus is on the launch of the Wyoming DLC on the American Truck Simulator side, along with whatever else they've got planned over here. We got the World Trucks event for the Cruising Wyoming going to be coming as well. Who knows what's happening with the livestock trailers on that side. The other thing is about the heavy equipment DLC, which we can talk about here, because, well, it's coming to ETS2 as well, or it's not 100% confirmed yet, but it's pretty safe to say it's a heavy equipment, licensed heavy equipment, Volvo DLC, just something different for hauling, which I don't mind at all. I would pick that up in a heartbeat. But that's actually could be something interesting to have here, having the licensed Volvo heavy equipment in game, and have that for hauling stuff. So then if you really wanted to go all Volvo fan person on it, on a delivery, you could just, well, take a Volvo truck and I wanted to go to the cinematic view. There we go. Take a Volvo truck and haul some of the Volvo equipment, and there you go. You are all set. So yeah, it is definitely a nice potential there for different deliveries, and depending on what you prefer when it comes to trucks and brands, it's quite wide open there too, because of course you don't have to have a Volvo to take the Volvo equipment, but it's nice to have some licensed equipment, or more licensed content, I guess I should say, because every form of licensed truck, licensed trailer DLC, and that's the same thing with the really early stage of the new, I guess it's Field Bender or Benderfield. I can never get the name right. I'll have to work on that. That's going to be coming at some point in the future. Who knows when? So that's also nice to know. And as for that, there's really not a ton of other stuff here happening, because other than, well, the Heart of Russia DLC is still in development, obviously, and we don't have a ton of news on that yet. There's just been little updates here and there, but it's still in quite early development, and we're not quite sure when that is going to happen. But other than that, what do you think will then come after the Russia or Heart of Russia DLC? Obviously, I may actually do a bit of a video, kind of like I've done with the what state's coming after, and then this and that, so I can get your opinions on it. I would imagine they'll continue going in through Russia, but you never know, they could expand otherwise. I guess it's really just, I guess it's east. I guess they're really just going east at this point, because they've gone as far west, unless if they decide to go down into Africa, I guess. That's the next area, I believe. That's kind of the extent of the ETS2 map there. I wanted to get your opinion, though, and I'm going to kind of quickly segue to this. Should I be checking out Pro Mods? I know Pro Mods is definitely probably one of the highest rated map mods ever. But it's first question. I really haven't taken too much time to look into it, because I've never had I don't know, I've just never had the initial like reasoning just to kind of look into it. I like kind of more base game stuff, and then like just kind of free mods. But is Pro mods, I believe it is free. So correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. Just let me know. The other thing, I guess, that goes along with that is, do you think I should be checking that out here on ETS2 America Truck? I mean, I know they have the Canadian Pro Mods Canada or something like that. That would be really cool when it comes to the American Truck Simulator side. Let me know if I should check that out along with other map revamps. I'd like to know if you guys want to see that. It's kind of hard for me because I've never, I don't mind just kind of working on the SES maps and stuff like that, but I do like to explore some other areas too, and I know you guys like that as well. So definitely let me know. And of course, if you have any other mods that you want to see here, put them in the comment section below, or if you're part of the Discord server, you can go to the recommendations channel, or a little sub channel, I guess you could say, there, and put that in there, because I love to hear your recommendations, because I'd like to know what you guys enjoy seeing, because that does help, of course, when it comes to deciding what in the world I'm going to do here on the channel. Generally, it's pretty easy for me to decide, well, or easy-ish, I guess I should say. But you know what? Sometimes I need some extra help trying to figure stuff out. And it looks like it's actually nice and clear. Beautiful stuff. I always like the look of that. And I always forget that this kind of, I've got a turning trailer on the back, so I don't have to swing out as much as I normally do. But it appears as if we're getting close to our delivery point. Man alive, that was a really short delivery. It looked bigger on the map, but I guess I got to remember the scales of the maps as well. I guess they're same both between American Truck and ETS2. But for some reason, it feels like it was supposed to be a lot longer than that. So that area, it was a nice smooth drive, which is actually quite nice. No major crash, although it is very entertaining when I do crash, and I guess I get close with the cinematic camera every here and there. But you know what? It's nice just to have a little bit of a smooth drive, I have to say. Not always worry about the crashing and stuff. And hey, we've discovered Brno. I think it's Brno. I'm gonna go with Brno. I was trying to figure that out with the pronunciation, because I mean, like, it's difficult here on ETS2 sometimes to try and figure out the pronunciation. Ooh, that was an interesting cinematic shot, but I got around the corner beautifully, which is amazing. That was nice to see. So let's fling it in here. Oh, and there is our parking spot right in here. So let's go around here. Oh, I also forgot to say, or maybe I did. Oh, I think I did say in the earlier video, earlier in the video. I for some reason just had the mental block. There we go. Mental image of me not saying. This is going to be really complicated, but whatever. Mental image of me not saying that this is 500 horsepower. I think I already did say it, but for some reason I feel like I didn't, so I can't see a thing out of those mirrors. So that's just about useless. So we're just gonna kind of wing it until I can see it. Totally not 100% realistic. Can I see now? Kind of. Barely. Not really. Oh, I guess I can see from... If I go over here... Oh, come on, get in the gear. If we go over this way... If we kind of just... Then I'm not blindside reversing this thing. Because, of course, Brilliant Prime here doesn't set his gears properly. Oh, I have to actually go into reverse. That would help. Let's try and fling this thing around. It's going to turn pretty quickly. Okay, now we can straighten this thing up. Just enough room at the front. Oh, gotta keep coming all around a little bit. Okay. Turn it back. It's gonna be close on that side, but we're gonna make it work. You know what? I think I may have just done this. Somehow. Yeah, I think I just did. There we go. Well, beautiful stuff. Let's put it in neutral so we don't have to hear it reverse. Or put the reverse beepers, because that's always annoying. And come out here, and thank you guys so much for watching. I do love this Ford F-Max. It actually does look really good from the front here. Nice chromey shine. Ness, whatever. Weird words are getting weird. You know, it's the end of the episode when Prime's brain stops working here. But thank you guys so much for watching. That was an aggressive zoom in. This was a great mod, of course. Recommend anything else that you want to see here. I do appreciate all the support, and I will see you guys in the next one.